trying to do it in the portrait mode. I'm doing this on a different camera, guys. So sorry if it looks bad, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's just kind of the middle of the screen. I couldn't quite get the camera to kind of disorient and whatnot. So, but those of you guys overseas and domestically, obviously the game is being carried on FS2, Fox Sports 2. So it will not be on the Rugby Network tonight, fellas. Unfortunately, if you want to catch the game, it'll probably be up on the website here, hopefully the next 36 hours or so. But let me get over here centered in front of the camera so you guys can see my beaming grin here. Tonight we are snacking on some honey roasted mixed nuts. I've got some RC Cola from my boy Chad out in California. And we're going to get some rugby tonight. I might be getting texts, so. Ah, man, I'm hoping so, bro. I'm hoping so, man. It would be keen to get a dub finally. We'll see how it goes, man. DC looked solid last week. We were playing the best team in the West. So. We shall see how it goes. But, man, there we go. I believe that's the Washington Monument, the big pointy thing. I'm not too keen, guys. Sorry if I'm not the best at it. Segra Field, Leesburg to turf. Big man Sean Clark already getting stretched out. That 6'9" frame. We know what it means. Oh yeah, Mark. I mean, it'd be keen, man. It'd be keen. How about them Kiwi teams taking care of business, man? Jesus. No mercy. No mercy on those Aussie boys. I wouldn't show any either. They don't want to get beat, get better. So, that's just how I look at it. Yeah, that was there's so many Kiwis on this DC team, too, man. I think it's like half the guys had played in New Zealand. Heaps of them played for Auckland and Mitre 10, so a couple of Taranaki boys, a couple of Southland boys. I mean, Southland doesn't really count because they're so bad, but you know. But we'll see how it goes, Mark. You have fun feeding the kids. We shall see how it goes. Should be a fun night. Some rugby. And some coach being interviewed on the sidelines right now. It's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't really know too much about Fahrenheit, so I always use Celsius as I do in my pregame videos. Cheer, Mark. Conrado Aurora moving back to the number 8 spot where he belongs. He's done the most damage there. Yeah, finishing up a Pepsi, guys. I know it's not the most healthy thing. But I've been going through a bit in my personal life, so I started drinking sodas again. Chris Pennell, our captain, moving into fly half. Hit a great boot last week. I mean, he was 1 and 2 from kicking. 1 of 3 maybe, but the only points we had last week were off his boot. And it was nice. So, we shall see what happens tonight. I had a lot of people messaging me, hey, what's your prediction? What's your prediction? My prediction is watch the game and find out. So, we'll see what happens tonight. God, I really don't like FS2's coverage of this because I have to see wrestling commercials. Okay. Thank you, Mike. Like, I can find out what it is. I feel like I need to put a sport coat on every time I do the weatherman. No, with a check of weather. It's Leesburg, Virginia. 74 Fahrenheit. So that would be 23. So comfortable to me. Like anything like 24, 25 and under is where I'm comfortable. Anything in the high 20s, low 30s, that's just bloody hot to me. So, yeah, summer times are bad here in Texas. But everybody has chili bins. We all have AC here, so no worries. Keep it cool. I get the thermostat set just right. The kiddo doesn't have to have it as cold as I do. Her room is actually the warmest room in the apartment. But, yeah. So. But, I ended up downloading and paying for, well, not downloading. I got YouTube TV. And that's how I'm able to watch the game tonight. Since I don't have cable. I don't buy cable. So, we are a house of streaming people. Netflix, yada, 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 that kind of thing. So, we shall see how it goes. Next Saturday, get there early, guys. We got KU rugby playing. They call it the curtain opener game, the riser game, whatever you want to call it. And I will be there, hopefully in a KU rugby jersey, just kind of supporting some collegiate rugby action. Starting lineup. Oh, we did have a change in the starting lineup. Well, Hoikmura, it's early for you guys. I guess it's morning time. So, Hoikmura to my South African followers. One change in the starting lineup for the Jackals. Chad Linden out. They're bringing in Tucci. He's going to come off the bench at the number 22 jersey. And Hill gets his first start he came in relief last week. He will get the start at fullback. Very, very fast guy. I was very impressed by what I saw for the little bit I saw of him. I think it was also just because it was debut. So, the weapon, Aaron Gray, back in his stomping grounds. It is also his birthday today. Him and Alejandro Torres, who's injured, both had their birthday today. Oh no, they put Tucci in 23. So we got Rams, Mr. Go-Getter, Mr. Pizza. You guys saw it. I got photographic evidence of that man's love for pizza pie. So, we shall see how it goes, guys. We're about to get kickoff. Downey's going to kick off for DC. There he is, the weapon. Putting his headgear on. Got to protect the old noggin. He's, his family, he went out to like hibachi last night with his family. They were doing it big, man. They were doing it big and proper. Oh, man, here we go, guys. Here we go. Kick off. Who's going to lift up and get this one? Pinnell's got it. Kicks it back. Not into touch, though. Oh, man. Woo! First contact of the game. Or number 8 makes a run through. That's who you do not want to get it to. Nope, 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 and yeah, nope. Oh, Pinnell's got it. Did not go into touch. That was a bad run to give up that quickly into the game, guys. I'm going to try to see if we can drive it forward back. We get nowhere. Brasati trying to look for space. Out to Herman Achenbog. He gets nowhere. And drops the ball. That was not how I wanted to start the game. But we'll see what happens here. Are we going to go for a scrum? 5-meter scrum. Nope. Oh, he's going to kick the touch. We'll have a line out to DC from the 5-meter line. Minute 20 seconds, 6 seconds in. Yeah, not a good run. Palamo gets it out to their left wing. He damn near takes it all the way in. Campbell Johnstone with the tackle. Or no, that was Hayden Hill with the tackle there. Push him out. Once again, Hayden Hill, congrats on your first start. And we get a penalty off the line out for reaching over, it looks like. I'm really digging these DC jerseys, though. They kind of got like cherry blossoms on them. My mate in California, that's not straight. Okay. My mate in California was telling me that they look kind of like cartoonish. I think they look kind of cool. Like when he told me cherry blossoms, I automatically thought Japan's jerseys, but no dice. Got a scrum. 2 Dallas at the 5-meter line. Well, it's already a good sign we didn't get pushed back on our first scrum. Alright, it wasn't set right either. Our starting hooker, Augusto, boom, he's the first Chilean rugby player I've ever met. Super, super nice kid. Very, very nice. Good English, you know, that always helps. I'm trying to learn some Chilean slang, and I kind of called him, it's huevon. Just brother in Chilean Spanish. That's not good. We got pushed back. And do we have the ball? No. DC has the ball. Looks like Bauer tried to grab it out. To no avail. DC still has it. Out. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, they knock it on, too. Across the try line. So that should be a 22-meter dropout. Yeah. Our scrum did not look good. And we got lucky there is all we got. We got lucky on that. I mean, DC is not what their record reflects. I think a lot of that had to do with their coaching stuff. I don't think they had the right coaching. They have a good, solid team. They've got talent. I mean, I would put Palamo on any team. Titan Palamo is a proper center in this league. And their scrum half is probably one of the better ones. Danny, he's one of the proper scrum halves in this league as well. Native of Auckland, New Zealand. Played for Samoa. Kind of the face of their franchise is their captain a bit. So they don't have a bad team. It's just they just weren't coached well. Oh, man. Come on, boys. Hold. At that 5-meter line, DC's got the ball. Makes a little bit of space. And that should be a knock-on. It is not. Yep, that was a knock-on. Yep, they did. They did knock that on, so dodged a bullet there. Well, guys, these guys definitely... Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, because we're going to get tired immediately. Our defense is not that good. And, you know, we're going to get tired. We're not really... You know, the scrum is where we suffer the most, man. We saw it when we played Houston the second time. They called for scrum every time because they knew we were going to lose. At a cigar bar. We got it. Rosati. Asa's trying to get it pushed out to Chris. Oh, man, look at that. Would be Frings with the ball. Jesus, man. Magarajo push back. Jesus, man. No support. No support whatsoever, man. It was like as soon as he got the ball, like we all did. But it's offside. Okay. Not being able to watch the game with the volume on does kind of suck. You can't really hear the call sometimes. But Pinnell gets it in a touch. He gets us some distance down the field. Had to get out of our own, and God, that was bad. So the keys to the game, according to FS2, is dictate tempo in the first quarter for DC Glory, and Dallas needs to be physical in defense. Yes, we do. Line out, Augusto, throw it out. We get it. Was Matarazzo? Yep. From Staten Island, New York. We got the mole going here. We're getting some space, man. We're moving it. Oh, yeah. Go, Augusto. Dale, dale, dale. Augusto, boom, with a nice little run. Pinnell kicks it forward. Is he going to get it out? Is he going to get it out? Oh, yes. Great, great catch there from our right winger. His first here at the 7:45. Yeah, we're about at the same mark there, Chad. Chris with the ball. Mr. Pinnell, our captain. The 300 cap premiership veteran. Man, Augusto's a machine tonight, man. Come on, bro. Gets it out to Johnstone. Soups Johnstone. Out to Kel Hodgson. The try scorer against the LA Giltinis. Matarazzo again with the ball. There he goes. There's the weapon. There's the weapon. And he gets nowhere. Pinnell. Out to Robinson. Rosati with it again. Bohm gets nowhere. We're not getting anywhere. We're not getting any forward movement here. And then a penalty coming in on the side, it looks like. I mean, that was a good little sequence of events. We had it down in their end. We just kind of ran out of momentum after that Bohm run. We just never got anything on top of that. Really proud for Augusto. That was a good run for him. That was a really good run for that guy. Ooh. It's a little questionable there, but... Kick to touch for DC, and they get it down to about the 22. Almost to the 22, it looks like, or right at the 22. 9:30 into the game, man. They still haven't scored a try yet. Caught it with his calves, yeah. Pretty sure if this was another league, we would not be getting that, so... Line out with DC, old DC Glory. Let's see if we can maybe get one. Yeah, we don't even contest it. Danny out to threaten. There he is again. Oh, man. To their fullback. Another Kiwi. No defense whatsoever. No defense whatsoever. Jesus. We're holding at the line, finally. Trying to get possession. It's not really working out for us. Come on, boys. Hold. God damn. Hold it, man. Come on, Asa. Nothing still. What do we got? They still don't have it in, guys. They still don't have it in. On the try. They still they're not clearing it. We got Matarazzo trying to do everything, and there we go. Finally, try time at the 11th minute for DC. And, yeah, that's how she goes sometimes, eh? Cheers, Bob. Hoikmura. I know it's early in the day for you guys. I've already had a couple of my other Safa followers. Was some very devastating news out of the state of Texas yesterday, obviously, for you guys. with the passing of a Bulls great, Springbok legend. And yeah, it's just a really disappointing news. I'd actually met that guy for the first time 2 weeks ago down in Houston after the game. I'd gone down for the game in Houston, and I met him in the parking lot. He was a bit pissed or drunk for my American followers, and his family, though, was very, very keen and very nice to me. I have this very, very close affinity with the South African community here in North America, and I think he'd had a few cold ones in him, and but it was a good dry environment out in the parking lot after a very convincing Houston SaberCats victory over the Jackals. Had met a couple of those guys on the SaberCats, obviously. Steered clear of one Harry Labuskakne. I don't want to affect his Instagram clout. But 7-0, 12th minute. Go ahead and get an update on that score for you guys. I mean, we've had our chances. We've been able to get the ball. Oh, it is also Pride Night here at DC. If you see the rainbow flags and whatnot, this is their Pride Night. I don't think we're doing one here in Dallas, man. I know Austin does one every year, obviously because it's Austin, Texas. No wind, 8-mile-per-hour wind is what they're showing on the screen. No chance of rain. Good. Let's keep it dry. Turf surface, because this league has not yet instituted a grass-only policy as of yet. So, we shall see. Line out to Dallas at our own 22. Did we get it? Nope. Oh, no. We lost it and kind of batted it back. No. Yeah, knocked on. Got Conrado with the wrapped head there. Matarazzo with the wrapped head. Achenbug with the wrapped head. And Gauze up the nose. That means he's already got a... We've already got a gusher, guys. We've already got a gusher. But had a nice conversation with Asa Carter already. His father as well, via Facebook. The Jinx Union rivalry there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and high school football is absolutely massive. It is like their biggest rivalry. Oh, right on, Swanee. Good to see you, man. Well, it's a battle of the two last place teams in Major League Rugby, and it's looking like it so far. I mean, they've got the only score on the board, but they're not really looking that great. It's not like they're not looking like Austin was last week or LA the week before. Those were some pretty bad ones. So can't complain, man. And they are pushing early. Yeah, I'm not really liking the scrummaging officiating here. Where the hell are our guys, man? You gotta get up and move. Oh, God, there's Palamo again. God, that guy's a proper beast at center. Back out to their 8. They lose the ball. Robinson tries to go for the tackle to try if we get possession. We do not. What the hell is... God damn. Dude, I just watched our front row player wrap a guy up after the ball was already past him. Like, what's the... Like, dude. So try 16th minute. This Bauer, man. Like, that guy literally... You see the ball move past him, and then he goes to wrap the guy. Like, really? Like, what? Look at this replay, man. Look at this replay. The ball's already gone, dude. You don't have to wrap them. Like, where is our defense? Where the hell is our defense in the back? We've got so much speed back there. We have no defense whatsoever. We saw this in the Utah game when they ran up 69 points. We had no defense whatsoever. Now with the conversion from the right side, and that is no good. That is no good on the conversion. So 12-0. Yeah, no defense, nothing, man. We're not playing any defense. Like, that crap with Bauer where he, like, wrapped the dude up after the guy ran away. Like, exactly. You wrap the body, you bring him down. You don't do this, like, reach out. No, man. Like, no coach. No coach. No coach. This is what happens. You got no coach. Like, we're not even getting the fundamentals down. We're trying to... I mean, good. We're trying to show a little fight. We're trying to get the ball right now. Led by Augusto. And then, yeah. I mean, good job, Augusto. Show some damn fight. Show some damn fight. That's what we need. Is he going to go for 3? Or what's going to happen here? Yeah, I do remember talking to him a bit, but we didn't talk about refereeing at all. We just talked about where he lived. He's like, I live out in, I guess he lived out in Long Beach or Santa Monica or something like that. So... like, I don't hate the refereeing and officials. I mean, there's some bad ones. Dude, that's Marquise. Chad, that's Marquise. Yeah, dude, I met him in L.A. I didn't even realize that. So I've met this ref. Like, we had a conversation. Yeah, he's from Southern California. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Thanks, Chad. I didn't even realize I know this ref. So, yeah, guys, I know this ref. I met him outside of the Sheds in L.A. Yeah, they don't say Sheds here for some reason. I'm used to calling it the Sheds. But the locker room in L.A., he was like, I live in Long Beach, I think is where he said he lived. And kind of talking about how he just loves living in Southern California. We get the line out. Conrad Aurora gets it. This is a good maul. We're getting some movement on this maul. Come on, boys. Let's turn this into something. Come on, Aurora. Augusto has the ball. We're going back. He still has it. He pushes forward. We get nothing, but we still have the ball. Asa Carter with the push. Conrado with the ball. He can do it. Asa Carter. Oh, what the... oh, come on. That was a good offload. Good offload. Brusati out to Herman Achenbach. He gets about a meter out on it. Let's keep rotating these numbers, guys. Out to Hodgson. Hayden Hill with it. They're fighting for possession, but we still got it looks like. No. Damn it. We're 5 meters out. We can't seal the deal, man. We can't seal the deal. Like, it's this tale of this season so far has been a lot of this. We get this damn close, and then we just can't seal the deal. We had games where we spent 20 plus minutes within the opposition 22. Nothing came out of it. Lack of coaching. Lack of coaching. Lack of coaching. Unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm sure at the end of the game it's probably pretty obvious if they've got any blood on them. You're not going to be able to notice anymore. I'm trying to think. So I've been to, quite a few of the road games. I didn't go to Utah or San Diego, but I did LA, I did Houston, I did Austin, and I'm trying to think of how many guys I've actually seen with blood on their jerseys at the end of games. Tucci, yes. Big Bad Bronson Tellis, yes. I've seen Frenchie with his knees all scraped up. That was in Austin. I've seen Bronson Tellis with a busted nose. I think that's about it. I mean, I was there for the Lannertz injury. That was real bad. You could see it from here. You could hear him screaming. When Conrado Aurora got hurt, he didn't make a sound, but you could just tell he was in some serious pain. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've seen blood on quite a bit of jerseys this season for the Jackals boys. And, it's never fun. It's never fun to see that. But, you know what? It's not a good day if you don't spill a little bit of blood. So, yeah. You were out there with me in LA. You picked me up from the airport, Chad. That was my partner in crime out there. That was a fun trip, man. I really needed that one. To hang out, good times. Chinatown, oh man, that food, Chad. Oh, you guys that follow me on social networking, you saw the plates of food. Oh, man, I was eating like a king. Del Taco. I had it big, man. Those donuts you had when you picked me up, bro. It was good times out there, man. Just good times. So, if you're not from the U.S., you ever come to the U.S., I would suggest, new hooker is in. So Bohm comes out. Mr. Go-Getter, Mr. Rams has come in from Pretoria, the man that speaks 6 languages. He really does. I've heard him. This is a guy that is very, very reliable on those lineouts. We'll see how well we do on this scrum here. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Dude. We're just getting owned here, man. And then he's going to kick it forward. Does he get it into touch? Oh, man, I really hope Augusto isn't hurt. Yes, Del Taco. I miss Del Taco, too. We got a line out coming to Dallas. About 30 meters out. 30. Why is it T-Rams? Miss you and love you, too, Chad. Good times, man. Good times all the way. Always out on the West Coast. Like I said, if you're not from the States and you ever get a chance to come, yeah, visit LA. It's a LA, New York, and Chicago are the 3 biggest cities here, and they're all 3 very, very different. And Houston is the 4th largest city. Visit Houston, too. It's dope. It's in Texas. It's where I live. I don't live in Houston, but I live in Texas. So, back to the game here. God, that's a big old lock they got there, too. They're number 4. Oh, man. They're not getting a lot of space in, but we're not really doing much. Back out to Chuck Dunny. Back out to that big-ass lock. Mr. Rams brings him down. They're going to just get it outside. Little bobbling of the ball there. We're doing whatever we can to try and stop it. It's not really doing much. Out to their prop. They're going to just run the cycle outside, wait for an open window, and then they're just going to do what they do, which is that. Yep. Okay, Cale Hodgson finally gets to stop at about the 22-meter, and their other lock just kind of trots in. Gets us out to the 5 meter for DC. They're pressuring big time here. They go out wide. And it goes across the line. That was, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a forward pass. Yeah, that was a forward pass. Oh, man. Where are you watching from, Mike? Like, are you a domestic guy? I don't know if I actually know you, Mike. I might know you. I might have met you in person. Oh, yeah, okay. You live in Euless, man. Right on. Used to stay there myself, right there off, well, I guess I lived in Bedford. I lived off of Central Drive there for a bit, back behind Pennington Field for a little while, man, before I made a trek overseas, so. Looks like one of their flankers getting his ankle taped up there. I guess this is something. You're right by the airport. Okay, you're over there off of 360 somewhere. 360 in Trinity, 360 in Mid-Cities, 360 in Harwood. Really good Pakistani food over there at 360 in Harwood. You've got a mosque over there, and they kind of congregate in that area. So we've got a scrum about 8 meters out. Once again, this Dallas scrum has struggled. So 360 in Harwood, yeah, right over there, man. There used to be a place called Taste of Pakistan over there. I used to go fairly regularly. I think they went out of business when COVID happened, unfortunately. Used to go over there and get my goat biryani. Oh, it was delicious. Scrum to DC about 5 meters out. They retain possession. Their number 8 just stops it, and yep, there they go. Their first 5/8 in. Oh. What did I say, Chad? Yeah. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. Safoli with the try at... Oh. That was... We have no defense. Jesus. Oh. It's gutting, man, to watch this stuff sometimes. And this should be an easy conversion. It'll be 19-0, 25th minute. You know what? If Sean Clark had been right there, he would have blocked that shit. 6 foot down. He was like 7'5" with his arms up, man. Oh, it would have been crazy. But, alas, 19-0. At DC at... Oh, man. At 26 minutes. Oh, man. Restart. We kick it deep. They boot it back. Do we even have anybody back there to cover? Oh, what's up with that? Dude, have we already... Who else did we replace in? Who else did we bring in? Oh. I'm going to have to see who else we brought in here. Bear with me, folks. We've got a little bit of offense going here. We're pressuring a bit. We still haven't really penetrated the 22 except for that one time. But we will see what is up here. So, Boyson has come in. Adrian Boyson, the Namibian international. Super nice guy. His wife is here, living with him, and they're just kind of doing couples things all the time. It's always good. I don't think they have kids yet, but I'm pretty sure that'll be in the future pretty soon for the Boyson family. not forward. Oh. No, yeah, Boyson is actually an 8th man, but he probably is playing loose forward. Actually, we'll find out what he's actually playing. He's not playing a... Who did they take out? Wait, so we've got... Is Rams out already? No, we've got Ram. No, we don't have Rams, do we? No, we've got... No. Jesus. Nothing. Nothing. We didn't even... Yeah, we have... We have no hooker on the field right now. We have no hooker. There is no hooker out on the pitch right now. Seven went to hooker. Yeah, so we don't actually have an actual proper hooker on the pitch right now. Frings was playing front row for quite a while, so... Quick start, Aurora out to Boyson. Rosati out to Frings. Rosati out to Johnstone. Pinnell's got it. Pinnell's got it. Hayden Hill, congratulations, sir. Hayden Hill. First start, first try. I believe Hayden Hill's out of Omaha, Nebraska, I believe. Probably a big fan of Godfather's Pizza. And if he was a smart man, he would be a fan of Perkins Family Restaurants. Their amazing French toast and delicious cakes and pies. Yes, guys, I've spent a bit of time in Omaha. Famous Dave's Barbecue. And how can you go without Timeout Chicken? If you're ever in Omaha, guys, Timeout Chicken is the jam. Right on. Hayden Hill with his first career start. First career try. Right on. That was a good one. That was a good little run there. Now it looks like Pinnell to convert. It's going to be off to the left slightly. Probably. Come on, Marquise. We was chopping it up after that game in LA, bro. Come on, man. Throw us a bone here, man. It's been a hard season for the Jackals. Oh, please don't reverse this. Mike, I don't need your negativity in my life. But I get it. Yeah, they probably are. Nope. Yep, they called it off. Jesus. Oh, you heard the TMO. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the volume up. Because apparently if I turn the volume up, they'll give me a strike. You know what? They're not a sponsor, but RC Cola. It's the greatest cola. Has a smoky flavor, rich smoky cola flavor that me and Chad out in California, we know that this is the good stuff. And it's also super cheap at your local grocer. So I will pour me a cup of RC Cola to drown my sorrows for the called off Hayden Hill try. Line out to DC. 30 minutes into the game, 19-0. They get the line out. We barely even try. That Maul is pushing forward with no... We collapse a bit. Danny with it. Out to Palomo. Threaten Palomo. Who played a bit U20s for Samoa, but has played for the U.S. ever since. What the hell? Odd bounce of the ball. The Whippin' has it. What do we got here? It is going back. It looks like. I got the good stuff, man. RC Cola. Penalty on Dallas. They're going to kick to touch. Oh, for collapsing them all. Exactly what we all saw, unfortunately. What you doing over there, Mr. Knievel? And they kick it deep. Line out for DC. Upcoming here, 31 minutes in. Another year in the trenches, guys. Another game in the trenches here for us Dallas Jackals faithful. Asa tries to... Oh, man. Keep it away from their 13. Keep it away from their 13. Out to their fullback, who pretty much just walks in with it. Well, try for DC. I'm watching here, Swanee. I'm going to see if I can see these forward passes you were saying. Okay. Where did you see the 2 forward passes at, Swanee? Maybe they're not showing the replay back far enough. Robert Sonoda's father is actually at the game. They were doing an interview with him on the sidelines earlier. This is not going to be an easy conversion. Okay. I'll have to go back when they put it on Rugby Network. And he misses. You know, I rest easy in the fact that I know that, like, god damn. Chris, if you don't get that, I'm going to be so pissed. Okay, Chris Pennell has it. Out to the weapon, who gets no support whatsoever. What do we got going on? We got some extracurricular activities over here between Danny and Conrado. Oh, Jesus. Guys, come on. Come on. Come on, boys. Act like adults. Oh, yeah, Aurora's jersey's completely tore off. Fuck, guys. Come on, be adults for like 5 minutes. Yeah, Aurora's jersey completely done. Yeah, Denny does have a... I mean, he's their captain, though. I mean, he's not going to take shit. He's definitely not going to take it from somebody like Asa or... Yeah. Yeah, take the suffers out of the equation. Well, I'm trying to think how many we've got on the pitch right now. Because DC doesn't have any. We've got Herman Achenbach on our front row. And I think that's it. We have one. Adrian Boyson is Namibian. And that might be it. God. Yeah, that's Rora getting his jersey ripped there. It's Conrado. You've got Matarazzo right there in the mix. I mean, he's a... Hagenbach started it. Dude, Herman is actually like a very, very soft-spoken South African. Achenbach, Agenbag. Very soft-spoken dude, actually. Like, very, very, like, not very loud whatsoever. Not to say sofas are loud, but usually, you know, you can hear when you're in a room with them. They're not as loud as Americans, but, you know, you get what I'm saying. Herman's actually a very, very quiet guy. Ah, kia ora, bro. Yeah, man. What time is it there in Aotearoa right now, man? Handbags. Yeah, I know it's got to be daytime because 2 Cents came by to say hi and was getting ready to take his whānau out to get some kai. His family out for some food. His kids, I guess. Okay, what do we got here? You know what, screw, I'm going to turn the volume up just a little bit. 12th, oh, it's lunchtime, man. It's mid-time. Mid-talk, it's an hour, man. If you guys can hear it coming through, just let me know, because that's when I can get in trouble, but I've got it up just a little bit so I can hear what's going on. $12.51, man. If I was in Auckland right now, I'd have me an LNP, a bag of burger rings, and I would send the missus off to go get me a Maz's steak and cheese pie. He better be, man. He probably lives in some mansion out there in Long Beach. You know he's living on the beach. So what's going to be the call here? Yep, there he is right behind him too. If you want to know who the South African is, Swanee, he's standing right behind him with his head wrapped. That's Herman Achenbach. So what do we get? What's going to be the end result out of this? Exactly. Man, Swanee knows, man. You remember, like, those times when you'd have, like, the Stormers and the Blues, and you had Sonny Bill and Eben in, like, each other's face? Like, they could kill each other. Like, and that would be like, they try to get that sussed out quickly, because those guys could literally tear each other apart in a fight. Or think even a little bit further back, Bucky Sputa, the enforcer, when he'd get like, he just kind of get that like grin on his face and get it, and it was just like you'd see in his eyes that like I could kill you right now, bro. Like you don't want me. I'm not the one. We got a yellow card on whom? Oh, yellow on their left winger for DC. Junior Cell. Now, guys, if you guys want to take advantage, we've got 10 minutes, guys. Let's try to put something on the board. They've been killing us on the outside. They're light on the outside now. Let's try to make something happen here. Line out at the 35th minute for Dallas. Who's actually going to be taking it? Frings will be taking it since we don't have a hooker right now on the field. This is not the way to start out, guys. That clock is still moving. Asa Carter gets the line out. The Maul, we should be owning it. Out to Brasati. Johnstone has it. Campbell Johnstone soups himself. What the shit, man? God damn. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be graphic with my words, but this is just pathetic right now. They're down a guy. They're down a man. They have one less player than us. And they're just walking it in. I swear if they score, I'm... Our 10 is Chris Pennell, the veteran, the 300 cap premiership player with a single English cap. He's our captain. He's our seasoned veteran on the team. I honestly think he was brought over to coach more than anything. And that's it. Down a man, and we play like we're down a man. They're gonna put up 40+ points on us. It's just guaranteed at this point. And since it goes through, it's an automatic 7. I think it was obstruction, Sam. Yeah, guys, Samuel Phillips has joined the chat here. The East Texas boy. The big man who loves barbecue and fajitas, just like me. As a matter of fact, I've got some chopped beef in the fridge right now. I got some brioche buns. That will be my lunch for tomorrow. Jesus. If we get it, just kick it out, guys. Just kick it out. Jesus, Asa. Jesus. Yeah, the Hill Tribe was called back. Well, Mike, you live in Texas. Outside of Texas, not so much, man. I mean, people do like it, but it's not, you know, I know if I got with Sam Phillips, we could go get some brisket or we could go get some fajitas and we'd be set. As long as it was good on, you know, good fajitas, good meat. We'd be happy. We've done the fajitas. We got to do the barbecue together. For any of my South African friends that are watching or anything, you would love it in Texas because, you know, they call it barbecue. You call it a braai. It is a little different, obviously, but if you have outdoor meat cooking over a fire, everybody will gather around here. Especially once they smell that boerewors cooking, man. It's just, it's over, man. It's game over. As soon as the body starts heating up and that smell starts coming off, it's game over. At least for me. As soon as I smell that body cooking, the boerewors, I'm done. I'm going to get a plate. I'm going to get some pop. I'm going to get my chakalaka or my relish. Throw it on my pop. Getting a piece of body, and I'm set, man. I'm good to go. That is a proper meal. Poppin' Wars, that's a proper South African meal. I've been eating it on a weekend basis. Might go hit up Anton's tomorrow to get some for my Sunday ritual of Poppin' Wars on the weekend. I've got some in the fridge, but sometimes you just want to go where somebody else makes it. Yeah, I mean, we have some guys, it's just, we just don't have any... I had mentioned it in the last week's video after the game. We just don't really have, like, any direction. I mean, and I think that really comes from not having a coach. We had a coach. He couldn't get cleared from Australia because there's a backup on visas, so we never even had a head coach. Elaine has been kind of running the show. She's more of a general manager. She's not really a coach. We have an assistant coach. It's his first coaching gig. He's an English guy. Really, really nice dude. But just not... We just don't have... Like, we don't have the leadership that you need on the pitch. And we just don't have it this year. And it's... And then injuries, you know, you look at the starting lineup for the first day and you look at what we have now. It's like, we might have 4 or 5 guys still on the roster still. It's like, injuries have taken their toll. It's just, you know... It's just hard. But, I mean, we've got talent. It's just going to take a while to kind of just get everything together. And, you know, I'm not going anywhere. You see everything behind me. I've got the kids. I've got the men. I've got everything. I didn't get the tattoo. I know some people thought I was going to get it, but instead I had to get this bad boy. Oh, it's peeling, so it looks kind of nasty right now. But for my Safa followers, there you guys go. Always strong. Yeah, they just need... I just think we just need a good coach. Preferably a Safa or Kiwi or an Aussie coach. I'm just biased towards Southern Hemisphere. If you go back and watch my videos, diehard Springbok supporter, obviously, but and come the international season, I'll be doing all those live broadcasts for the Springbok Internationals when Wales comes through. Man, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Springbok Rugby. I'm so excited. You know, some new boys we're going to get to see, because it doesn't look like Dwayne Vermeulen's going to make it. Obviously, Franz Steen, still back. I mean, God, that guy is... ageless on the pitch, man. He's still like one of the best centers, and he's, you know, mid-30s. It's just, It's yeah, I can't wait for Springbok Rugby to kick back in, to get up in the wee hours of the morning to do those games live with you guys. And some things are about to change. I don't talk too much about my personal life on here. I've touched on things a bit. Um, so I guess during this live, I can kind of announce to everybody, those of you that are watching, me and my missus are separating. We are going separate ways. We've separated, and after the end of May, my daughter is going to be moving out with my ex, and I will still keep a bed. She'll come and stay with me on the weekends. I'm not going to be a distant father. I'm going to still be in my daughter's life, very much so. She's just choosing to go with mom. She's having some issues with school here and whatnot. But I love my daughter to death. You guys have seen it. You saw me in the video last week. I took her to the game. It was our father-daughter date. I love my daughter with like all of my heart, and I'm always going to be dad. She's going to have a bed in her old room still. I'm going to tell her to keep her posters up, keep some clothes in the closet for when she comes and visits. But I'm going to put a studio in that room, and I've got a green screen, I've got a digital camera. I'm going to start trying to like do things a lot more professionally on my channel to try to, try to just kind of streamline things. I mean, I don't want to do this for a living, but I really want to be able to produce really good content for you guys. And it's just not just me through like a cell phone camera or a laptop, but yeah, I mean, all the best, dude. My life's already getting like exponentially better. I'd like to say it was like, but I mean, it's just things change. We've been together a really long time, and it was just kind of time to go separate ways. This happened several months ago. I just haven't really told anybody because I just don't like putting my business out there for the world like that. But things are already getting better in my life. I've already started changing a lot of things and talking to certain people, and this certain person is very, very nice and is helping me through a lot of stuff. So, like I said, I'm always going to be dad. That's my daughter. I love her with all my heart, and she is my everything. For better or worse, whether she's laughing at her old man because his arm hurts from getting a tattoo, or, making fart jokes with me because, she's my daughter. But I love her to death, and I hope she knows that every day, that, like, dad always loves you, no matter what, even though you drive him crazy sometimes. So, any of you guys with daughters out there, you know exactly how it feels. So, my daughter couldn't melt me easily. I like to consider myself a bit of a tough man. No, my daughter just shatters that immediately. So, yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on in my life. Obviously, still working UPS. Just kind of doing my thing, man. But I'd like to make this a lot more of my life, doing better videos, graphics, that kind of thing. I'm not a Luddite. I'm just not like super tech savvy either. So I will have to kind of get a little bit tech savvy. But like I said, I've got a green screen. I've got a digital camera. I want to do graphics. I want to do, like, when I do my live streams, have the scores up on the screen, tries, stats, all that kind of thing. But, God, look at that point differential for Dallas, man. Negative 277. We got Houston up over the boys at Toronto. Oh. We got Austin over NOLA 19-10. I thought that would be a little bit more of a blowout. And then later this evening, we've got, yeah, that point differential is nasty. And then tomorrow we've got, that's going to be a good one, man. New England and New York. Ooh, Waisaki Naholo hopefully makes his first start for New York. Oh, that's going to be so keen to watch, man. I'm going to be excited about that one, boys. Whew. But yeah, Waisake Naholo with Andy Ellis there in New York. That's going to be keen, man. And we all know New England, like they're on like a long as winning streak right now, top in the league. They're 8 or 9-1 right now. They've been kind of just running it. I was screaming on at the beginning of the season, "Oh, the West, the West, the West is going to dominate. The West is going to dominate." And like, no, the East is playing damn good this year. Yeah, man. Dude, you see a lot of them, man. Like in Houston, Swanee, there were a lot of spring. I mean, even when we go to games here in Dallas, there's always a pretty large contingent. If they ever do like an international night, you already know I'm going to be rocking a Bach jersey straight up. I'm wearing my Springbok jersey to the game. I'm going to put the hat on, the camouflage shorts. I'm going to come ready for battle, because that's what that means, is battle at all times. So if they ever do like an international game night at Choctaw, yeah, you're definitely going to see yours truly with a Springbok jersey on, and I might even bring out the Safa flag and just wave that sucker around for everyone to see. Actually have it's sitting right by me. Well, let's see what flag I have right here, guys. Oh, we have got Tonga. That's what flag is sitting next to me right now. Now that we have a Tongan on the Jackals, Siali Hola, Charlie Hola, born in Arizona, but he is a Tongan boy. I call him Toko. Hey, Toko! So it's nice to have a Pacific Island boy finally on the team. You'll never hear me complain about Pacific Islanders, Kiwis, or South Africans. It's like I like all of them. Those are all my boys. So, you know, the beginning of every video is "How's it?" for my South African followers, and "Kia ora" to my Kiwi whānau, just because it's like I got so much love for both of those places in my heart. So, slightly a bit more for South Africa, though. Since this is on Fox Sports, I'm getting the ticker across the bottom here. Damn, Seattle is bad in hockey. I haven't paid attention to the NHL very much this year. I feel really bad about it, but not really. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was, it didn't look too good, Swanee, at half, though, bro. Like, I kind of... Yeah, it was, you know, I was kind of, like, jabbing my friend Josh in Durban about that halftime score. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I'm just now reading your, it's 8 clubs for the URC. Man. Swanee, thank you for a breakdown of the whole URC tournament. I do appreciate it. But, damn. Yeah, 28-23, they beat Leinster. That was, yeah. Man. The stuff about Pedri, man, that's just so sad. Any of you guys that don't know, yeah, that was not good, man. But, back to that Sharks game, man. Anybody see that Fossey offload with the single hand? Woo, woo. That boy's got it, man. I know he's young, but yeah. So we got second half action getting ready to kick underway. As if anybody needed to know what the score is. Yeah, it's not looking good. Chris Pennell to kick. God, I hate these turf fields. Looks like carpets. 31-0. Score. And we got the second half is underway. Oh, man. Is that Kale? Nope, that's Chris Pennell getting the ball knocked out of his hands. Trying to get for the call, and they're not calling Jack for him. Oh, no? Are they going to call it? Yep, they are calling a knock-on. Woohoo! Hey, David, yeah, I've brought that up in a video, too, and I think the only reason that might not pose is, like, look, like, bringing over South African players to here, they would take a ginormous pay cut. This league does not pay that well. But the way I look at it is like, look, if you're not getting time in the Curry Cup or Bunnings or NRC, the NRC or NPC or whatever it is there in Australia, in Australia, why not, man? Come over here and live in America rent-free, and yeah, you'll make, a couple hundred US a week, but still, you'll get to play every game. Oh, look at Kale. Get it, boy. Get it, bro. Get it, Hodgson. Damn it. That was a beautiful run by Kale Hodgson. Born in Thailand, raised in England, I believe. We're down at the 5-meter. Pinnell has it. Out to Johnstone, who offloads it for no reason. And then we go back with the ball. Brusati has it. Out to Asa Carter, who gets about a meter with it. Boyson has it. He's pushing. He gets another meter out of it. Are we going to lose possession? No, we don't. Brusati back out to Asa Carter. He gets nowhere with it. Brusati out to Pinnell. Kicks it forward. Oh, yes! Is this one going to count, Hayden? Is this one going to count? I think this one should count. No, they're already discussing it. TMO for the decision. I was hoping it was going to go out to the whipping man for him to score his first try in front of the hometown crowd. Yeah, I hope it sticks too, Chad. I hope it sticks. He goes immediately to the TMO. I'm going to turn up the volume so I can hear the... I've got a fan on, so hopefully that blocks some of the sound so it doesn't come through the TV. Okay, Pinnell with it, kicks it forward. You can see Aaron was looking for it. The whipping was looking for it. Yeah, no, I think, yeah, that's going to try. That's going to stand. His feet were inbound. His feet were inbound. You're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Congrats to Hayden Hill, his first try. His first one got called back. Hayden Hill, congrats, man. All right, now we need you to convert, Chris. Convert. And no, that's not even close. I gotta hand it to, it was Pinnell, but it was also that Kale Hodgson that got us all the way down into that end. So... All right, Mike. Anton's is in Roanoke. And for breakfast, man, howdy, howdy, howdy. Man, probably their fried bread. They do like these fried bread sandwiches. Um, Fetcook, I think is how you pronounce it. But yeah, with I get it with egg, maybe some bori or some bultong on it. Just go. Everything is fresh there. They make everything like from scratch. Anton and his missus are very, very health conscious as far as like preservatives and stuff like that in their food. They just don't want it in there. So whatever you get, we will see. And it does look like, yes, Brendan Rems is back on the field. We're not looking good. We're down 31-5 currently right now. But Hayden Hill, first start, first try of his career. There's Rams with it. So we got Rams back out. We've got a hooker back out on the field. So we should be good. Frings comes out. Nice little return from him after suspension. And, yeah, that's a try. Murray comes on for Bauer, the Canadian from BC. And then, of course, DC scores a try, unfortunately. Oh, no, it's calling back. It's coming back, so not a try for DC. No try. No try. Penalty on DC. We kick to touch. Chris Pennell. Does he get it out? Yep, he gets it out deep. He gets it out deep. What was it here? What was the try, or what was the penalty? That was offside. Yeah. Rams with the line out, and we fucking lose the line out. Jesus Christ. DC with the ball. Penalty. Conrado bleeding from the forehead, of course. Line out for DC. 40th minute in, 31-5. Their last try getting called back on all sides. Oh, Brendan with the O. Yeah, bro. Get it. Go get it. Up early in the morning every day. Pennell kicks forward. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. Yup. That's going to be a penalty to Kohlberg. Yeah, that was a dangerous hit. Yeah, that's probably a red. Yeah, probably a red. Yeah. You can hear the game. Okay. I'll turn it down just a little bit so I don't get a strike against me. Oh, God damn it, Kohlberg. I try not to cuss on these feeds, but this game has made me cuss a lot. Curse a lot. Swear words. I remember seeing cuss in New Zealand and people just laughed because they thought it was like the funniest word ever. Oh, he got a yellow. He got a yellow. Kohlberg with the yellow at the 48th minute. I think I might as well just put that in the comments here. because it harkens me back to last year. Harks back to last year if anybody watched Super Rugby, and we had that unfortunate Mr. Pizza has come on for Herman Achenbach, Tommy Medeiros. Evidence of his love of pizza sent to me via social media by an unnamed source, but it was evidence nonetheless that man loves pizza. And then he's also told me he loves Snickers bars. So, but it harkens back to the unfortunate Jordy Barrett incident where he kicked the guy in the face when he was going up for a ball, and he got a red card for it. He got a red. Conrado Aurora with no number on his back, because we all saw what happened to his jersey earlier. I think Timmy Olwine. Yeah, man, I mean, David, I honestly just like having people to talk to when I watch games. I don't do the bar thing because I abstain from alcohol. So I like just having dudes to like sit here and watch the game and chit chat with, man, because they're watching it and it's like we're all hanging out in my living room and you guys got beer, I've got my soda, my fizzy, my cold drink, and yeah, we're just kind of hanging out here, man. I've got my snacks, I've got my honey roasted mixed nuts here. You know, if you guys were here, I'd have some pulled beef ready with some nice brioche buns, and you guys can have some sandies, and yeah, that's why I kind of do this, man. It's just kind of have people to hang out with and watch the game. If I had some mates around here that maybe comfortable with having over at my place, I'd probably do the same thing. If I ever find a local mate that's down to come and hang and do this, I'll bring them on over and we'll chill out in front of the TV here and watch the match. Yeah, I knew you were going to say some stuff about that, Chad. Yeah, he's a Kiwi and Samoan rugby league vet. I think this is his first year of playing Union, I believe. I might be wrong, but I knew you were going to say something about that, you and your love of rugby league. Taylor, you're watching? Yes, I will invite you over soon, and we will do this at my house, man, since you're an awkward hipster. But you're still a cool dude. I forgot about you, Taylor. I'm sorry. My life is just a bit hectic. Obviously, you're watching, so yeah, I'll have to have you over. We got a couple more road games this year. And hell, I might even have you come over for a Springbok game with me. And you can see the greatest team in the world. Yep, I said it, guys. Any of you guys Kiwis, I'm sorry. Yeah, you would love Manly. Oh, that's you. Okay, now I know who you are, Taylor. What the hell is this? Okay, we've got the ball back. We're trying to kill Hodgson, who had a really great run earlier. He kicks it forward. Come on, Metero. Oh, Jim. And, yeah, it goes right back the opposite direction. And a try for DC. God, look at that flying. Woo! That was painful. Dude, and these aren't even big stadiums, David. These are small. These are small stadiums. The only two teams in this league that play in, like, professional level stadiums in this country are Dallas and LA. LA plays in an 80,000 stadium in LA. We play in, I think, capacity is like 36,000. It's an old baseball stadium that they converted out. Everybody else plays in, like, collegiate stadiums or soccer stadiums like this. Even who I believe has the best setup in the entire league, they only seat about 3,000. That's Houston. Natural grass pitch, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, high school football stadiums here are way bigger than this. This would be a small high school stadium. That's how big American football is here. The Dallas Cowboys play in a stadium that seats 100,000 people, and it sells out every single game. And you've got 4 or 5 NFL teams that seat 100,000 plus, and they sell out every single game. Yes, LA plays in the Olympic Coliseum. Yes, that's USC Stadium. I was there a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely beautiful. Man, you know what, dude? I get it. Like, I always bring this up with my software. It's like, hey, do you watch League? No, I don't watch League. I don't watch League either. I'll get people, oh, it's so much more exciting. I think League is boring, personally. Give me contesting of the ball. This 5-7... No, dude. Like, if a team wants to make 10 phases down the field, damn it, let them make 12, 13 phases. I want to see it. I want to see you fight for possession. It's just me. Like, I wasn't a huge Sevens fan until recently, like the last couple of years. I've really begun to love Sevens a lot, but it probably also didn't hurt of the success that the Blitzblock had been having recently either. But I really enjoy watching Sevens. I think it's great. Yeah, it's just, League is... So I stayed in Straya for a bit, and obviously League is really, really big there. I just never could get into it, man. Like, it just... You know, even being in New Zealand, I mean, the Warriors were bloody horrible, so it was kind of pointless. Like, you'd get free tickets to go to Warriors games, and, like, you'd just give them away, because it just wasn't even worth going to the games. But, yeah. Those bloody Warriors are useless. We've got the ball. We're not really getting any play on it. Brendan Rams just got nothing out. Daniel is off, and Coleman has come in for DC. Coleman is Irish-born, U.S. qualified. So he's probably still got an accent. They're bloody useless, man. The Warriors are horrible. I felt so bad for RTS when he was there because he was so damn good. And, like, the team was just... Oh, they were rubbish. And, I mean, I honestly thought RTS was going to have a lot more success at the Blues, and he really just hasn't really clicked yet. I guess they got him playing center, too. I would probably put RTS on the wing or at fullback, personally. Like, I think RTS is great. Roger the Dodger. But, huge respect for the spy. Yeah, Chad's a proper bloke, man. That guy, you know, picked me up from the airport, made LA, hung out with me all day. Those petrol prices were ridiculous, and he never asked for $1 of money for petrol, even when we filled up after the game in South Central, a sketchy-ass neighborhood. Oh my god. Pulled up into that first gas station, you're like, screw this, we'll go down the street to another one. There's like trash everywhere. Oh man. What's up with Asa? Pinnell to touch. He gets it out. Let's see if we can make something happen. Come on, Rams. Get it straight. Let us compete for this. What the Jesus Christ. We win the line out, then we drop the ball Oh, Sean Clark has entered the game, folks. And then knocked on. Dude, look at this guy, man. Sean Clark, man, look at this guy. This guy is 205 centimeters, man. He's 6'9". He could play in the NBA. That means he could stand and, like, he doesn't have to hop. He could pick the ball up and just throw it in the net. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. So we get Rora back out to flanker. They got Boyson at 8. It's going to be Medeiros, Rams, and I don't know who, if we've brought in Tucci yet on the front row. We get the ball. Boyson goes nowhere. Brusati has it out to Rams. He's just going to fight for as much as he can get. No, Augenbach is back in the game. There's Boyson. He gets about a meter out of it. Brusati out to Pennell. Out to Robinson. Rotate the numbers. Here comes Hill. Oh, we can get this. We can get this. Kohlberg? Is that Kohlberg? No. That's Hayden Hill. That's 2, folks. That's 2, folks. You could see Clark was fighting. He wanted that. He wanted that try so bad. Yeah, you saw Clark. He wanted that sucker so bad. He was running. Look at those legs, man. That guy, he's like up to his torso and leg. Congrats, Hayden Hill. Good game for you. 2 tries. Yeah, man. Pennell, he's the vet. Like, I mean, and honestly, up until the last 2 games, I've been disappointed sorely by his play. He's really picked it up the last 2 games. He's really become the leader that he was supposed to be. Score right now is 38-10. Pennell setting up for the conversion. He didn't even come close on the first one. Let's see if he at least comes a little closer on this one. Kicking's not. Yeah, he didn't even come close. So 38-10. DC still in the lead. Yeah. Pedri, they're doing the salute to him. The guy's only like a year older than me. 4 more try. 4 more. That's probably like the thing that gets me the most. Is like, the dude's only a year older than me, man. Like, dude, and I couldn't imagine, like, my daughter's 13. I couldn't imagine leaving her behind at this point, you know? Like, she's 13. Like, she's not even grown yet. His kids were small. They were young, man. And, like, that's what hurts the most is that, like, as a dad, man, I couldn't imagine. My daughter's 13. I couldn't even imagine leaving her behind at this age, you know? Like, yeah, they do. They show flashes every single game. It's just never. And honestly, round 2, round 3, Houston and San Diego were our best 2 games. If we had kept playing like those 2 games, we would not be. We probably would have pulled out 3 or 4, at least 2 or 3 victories at this point, and these guys would have been no posable threat to us whatsoever. It's just since those games we've just deteriorated, guys. This is the first time we've scored more than 1 try in like 4 weeks. We had last week where we had a single penalty. The week before that where we had 2 penalties. The week before that we had 1 try. The week before that, we had 1 try. Like, it's been a while. Restart. Tommy Medeiros, of course, we knocked the ball on. In our own end. Houston was a great game. That was a fucking fun game, man. Like, that was... God, that was a good one. And then the try at the end that Houston won it with, like, look, it pissed me off, but damn, that was an epic try. That game, I think what lost it for us is we took out the wrong guys at the wrong time. We should have kept Mo in the whole game because he would have kept the ball for us in the end. Aramescu comes in, or Katz comes in for Aramescu. Katz is, what is he? Oh, yeah, Mo Katz is a hooker. I don't really have any background on him. American. So we got Medeiros, Rams, and Bauer on the front row. Roberts Tanana comes out. Sheehy comes in. Sheehy is a fly half, obviously. Kohlberg, Werner comes in for Kohlberg. Quick touch. Hodgson doing everything he can to bring the guy down. Oof, look at that big boy. Old Coleman, man. It's a big old hoss. We've got the ball. Medeiros trying to push up. And we get the penalty, thank God. (38-10), 63 minutes in, guys. We get a scrum on our own 5-meter. Scrum feed. Brusati is going to make the feed in. Front row currently is Medeiros, Bauer, and then we fall down. No, they collapse. We get the penalty again. Bauer, Medeiros, and Rams is our front row. Robinson and Matarazzo are our locks. And Pinnell is going to kick to touch after another penalty on DC. And if anybody domestically is ever not really familiar, yes, I've seen teams come from this far down at this point in a game before. It does happen pretty regularly in rugby. I mean, it'd be great if it happened tonight. I would probably do a backflip. And I'm a big boy, so if I did a backflip, you guys would get your cameras ready because I'm going to probably bust my butt doing it, trying to do a backflip on my couch. But, gonna line out DC. We fight for it. Aurora kind of pushes it, but we don't get it. Medeiros, Mr. Pizza, fighting for it like he's at CC's buffet. If I ever do an interview with Tommy Medeiros, I'm taking him to a pizza buffet. That's final. So, regular 10. Main one, Adrian Carlsa. I saw him last week. He was signing autographs. His ankle looked normal. He was in good spirits. He said he just needed a bit more time to recover. Thank God. Our best fly half right there. Alejandro Torres, I think he's still just, it's going to be a couple weeks. Yeah, the Canes, man. Hurricanes, man. Has Franks gotten to play for the Canes yet? I haven't paid attention. I know Mihi Milner-Scudder has not played for the Landers at all, which is kind of understandable, but yeah, so Adrian Carlson should be back any day now. That's the guy that I'm really looking forward to having back. I never talked to that guy, actually. That was my first time actually talking to him, and he's a really, really soft-spoken. He's a Western Cape kid, you know, very, very good, very quiet, very nice, though. Very, very, very nice. You know, he kind of thanked me for the support, as a lot of these guys usually do when they meet me. You know, being the guy that does this and does the videos and stuff like that, and I do appreciate it. I don't get it a lot, but I do appreciate it. Knocked on by DC, right at the try line, so we get it. Are we going to go for a scrum? Yes, we are. It looks like it. Daryl Bagley has made it into the game. Welcome, Mr. Bagley. Same first name, spelled differently. Brusati spins the ball. We get ready for a scrum for us at 5 meters out. We get it. Rora has it. He holds. He offloads to a DC player. A turnover. Not in a good spot to be getting a turnover at this point. God. Come on, Clarkie. Get that ball. Get that ball. They're going to go wide, guys. They're going to go wide. Get it, Clarkie. And yeah. Tackling needs work. We have no structure. Like, you can, it's almost telegraph. You know exactly what every team's going to do when they get down to this point. You know exactly. And we never line up for it. Once again, no coaching. No coaching. No coaching. Having a head coach corrects these things. You don't have a coach. You have a coach for offense. You have a coach for defense. We don't have both. We have a GM. And then we have an assistant coach. Or a director of rugby, as we say in rugby terms. GM is an American thing, but I'll use it for the American followers I have. But, yeah, that's what this season has become. We don't have a coach at all. I try, you know, I'm still going to support the team no matter what. They're still my team. They're still my boys. Still love all these guys. Sam, Tucci, Mr. Pizza, Speedy Naposki, The Weapon, Christian. I mean, all the guys I've met. I can't go without saying Big Bad Bronson Tellis. Him and the Tellis family have been like this with me. You know, they failed to convert 43-10 at 68. MLR All Access on Fox Sports 2 on Tuesdays. I don't have Fox Sports 2, I just watch it on the app, guys. And I'm going to be completely honest, I don't like watching Fox Sports 2 because I don't like the advertisements that they show all the time. That's why I stream. I'm a streamer, not a TV guy. Tucci has come in for Asa Carter. God, I hope they don't put him at flanker. Tucci gang is in the house. Slim Tucci himself. From the Boogie Down Bronx. So we got the Boogie Down Bronx and we got Staten Island out on the pitch. And then we've got Potsdam, New York. Oh, damn, that was a good tackle. Against us, but that was a good tackle. Penalty on DC, we quick. Tucci's got it. That big old frame of that boy. Such a nice guy. Rams has it. Come on, fight for it. Fight for it, Brendan. Fight for it. This game's not over. Let's save some face here. Boyson with it. Back out to Brusati. Back out to Johnstone. Hodgson. Center is getting in on the action here. Pinnell. He waits, he decides, and they strip the damn ball out of Pinnell's hands. Bugger all. But it's a penalty on DC. A quick touch. Oh, offside penalty. Right on. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, Conrado. What do we got now? Quick touch. Rams going to do a quick touch. Yep, he is. He is. Get ready to run it in, boys. He's going to need support. Yep, they're going to run it in. We're going to try and shove it in. Oh, come on, Rams. You could have got a little further than that, bro. Brassotti out. That's Mr. Pizza? Pretend it's a deep dish. Oh, that's bullshit. Yep. That is bullshit. Oh, push him out. All right, we've got a scrum. Finally, Tua Satola is out of the game. God, what a nightmare he's been all night for us. Come on, bring him down, Hodgson. Come on, Clarky, get up, get up, get up, get up. Damn. "73 minutes, 43-10 DC. Another proper hiding. That's what we've become, is the team you give hidings to, it seems. Rams gets the stop finally. DC with the ball. They're pressuring already. Oh, man. Down to one live viewer. I'm pretty sure a lot of guys are turning this off at this point. Oh, man. Scrum feed. Dallas has it. Out to Pennell. Hodgson. Johnstone. Out to Clark. Wide. He kicks it flat. He kicks it forward and it goes nowhere. DC has it. Trying to do a ruck, I guess. A maul, I guess, here. Not much of one. Just a bunch of dudes kind of bouncing and pinballing off each other. Penalty, though. We've got it. We'll get possession of the ball here. Scrum feed to Dallas. Tom Brassotti with the ball. Who's this penalty going to be on? Oh, they're going to make him reset. Oh, man, are you taking a hit in Super Brew there, Chad? Jesus. I swear to God, they better not score another try. I do not want them to crack 50. There's no way they should have scored this much to begin with. What the hell are you doing, Alex? I get it, you're frustrated. Oh, yep, there goes a... Bloody hell. Chad tried to get me to do it. I did it last year. I'm not any good at Super Brew, so I didn't sign up, and I'm sorry, Chad. I just didn't. I'm not any good at it. I don't gamble, but, yeah. So that's why I didn't do Super Brew. We restart the game. We have the ball. Brusati has it out to Warner. To Rams. No, that's not Warner. That's Liam Murray. That's my Canuck brother from BC. Of course, DC has it. 30 seconds left to go in the game. Penalty on Dallas. No, penalty on DC. Excuse me, guys. Line out for Dallas. Brendan Rams has it. We are in overtime, dead time now. We don't even get the freaking line out. DC gets it. Are they just going to kick it out? Or are they going to try and run up the score? Nope, okay, they're going to show mercy. 50-10 the final, guys. I'll do a post-game video here shortly. Or I won't at all. Because you can go ahead and find the try lines, the score lines. Cheers, Swanee. Be safe there in South Africa. Hopefully the load shedding isn't too bad this week going forward. You know, best joke I've ever heard from Mr. Chris Wyatt is, SCOM's having a sale 100% off. God. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you for coming out, Swanee. I appreciate it. Anybody else that came out, I really do appreciate it. I know this was another hiding at the hands of an opponent by us, but we will soldier on as Jackals faithful. I mean, obviously, shirt, hat, banner, everything. I'm not going anywhere. I will be in the house next weekend for when we come back home to support the boys proudly. Yeah, hope everybody has a great week. And I will see all of you again. I'll talk to all of you again very soon. Cheers, guys. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Swanee. Thanks, David. Thanks, Chad. Taylor, who was on a little bit earlier. Jess, who was watching. Thank you. Thank you for coming out and watching me, Jess. Really appreciate it a lot. And I hope everybody has a nice evening. Cheers, guys.